So, 3 days ago, I was very, very tired, and in my skewed late Tuesday night state, I posted a very, very grand and very abrupt announcement, which pretty much stated that I'm coming back. So, I guess I'm coming back now, without any plan, or any scripts, or even any video ideas. It's gonna be great. Personally, I've been thinking about coming back to YouTube for a while now, and I guess this is a good way to get back into it. Anyway, I'll be talking about this major announcement a bit further, a bit later, but for now I'm going to talk a little bit about some things that I probably may have missed when I wasn't posting videos. So here's a bit of news. Feel free to skip ahead if you really want to. If you don't really care, skip ahead. Okay, first off, holy cow, we've broken 10,000 views on one of my videos, which is crazy. We're very close to achieving 20,000 too, which is crazy, and I never thought something like this would actually happen so soon, or at all, really. And I would just like to thank everyone who's enjoyed my video, and who is enjoying it right now, and will enjoy it in the future. Really, I gotta thank you. There's a thing flying around. But no, I really gotta thank you guys. It means a lot to me. It's really encouraging when you get a crazy amount of views that I can't even really I can't think about how many people 20,000 is. I can't create an idea in my mind about how big 20,000 is. Anyway, kind of close to that, we've actually broken 100 subscribers too, which is pretty crazy. Now, don't think I'm going to make some cringy 100 sub special, because I'm not going to, unfortunately. I have a few time constraints, and I just need to figure out my scheduling before I can do anything extravagant. But I've never, ever, on any of my channels before, made it over 100, and I've been thinking about this happening for, like, since 5 or 6 years ago when I started YouTube, and it is crazy just knowing that it's happened now. It's kind of surreal. It's still setting in my brain. Yeah, so thank you a lot for 100 subs, and I hope we keep going forward. More on that a little bit later. Third up, my posting schedule has gotten a lot more screwy. Clearly. It's mostly because of school. Things are happening. I got a lot more going on, even though I don't have a job anymore, which I don't know, maybe should look into. But, yeah, I've gotten pretty busy, so a little bit more on that later. Can't really spoil anything right now, but, it's just gotten a little bit weird. That's all I want to explain. Now, item number 4, and this one excites me probably the most out of any of them. We're starting up our podcasts again. Yes, it's true. I really want to get some podcasts going so you can listen to my voice rather than my terrible music for a change. It doesn't mean I'm going to stop making my music at any rate that I had been making it at. That's not going to happen. I just kind of want to make some podcasts. But don't worry, my EQ is not going to be as bad as it was before. I promise you. That was horrible. Thanks to the person who told me it was bad. They're my friend. They can call me stupid if they want to. It's, but EQ is horrible. It's much better now. It'll probably be just kind of how I have it now, if this sounds okay to everyone. But yeah, I'm going to have a separate video a little bit later, probably like 3 or 4 days, maybe 2, I don't know. And it's basically just going to be like a poll. You can comment on it and say, I want this for a podcast topic. I want that for a podcast topic. I would be very happy to know what you guys want for me to podcast about. Ideally, it would be music related, but I can podcast about anything as long as it's not like a super duper heavy loaded topic that everyone's going to hate me for speaking on. I'll be fine with it. Also, I don't have an official concrete podcasting schedule, so I'll just do it when I want to for now, and I will think about the details later when I have more time. Finally, in light of the fact that I have gotten 100 subscribers, I'm turning my views to the next milestone, which is 500. Not 1,000, 500. At 500 subs, I'm thinking about doing some like live Q&A FAQ thing. 500 isn't like too much, but I think it's enough where I might get a decent audience on a live stream. So we'll try it out. I've never done anything like it. I've Twitch streamed before, but I've never really like live streamed on YouTube or anything like that. So I'm really hoping that we get to that 500 pretty soon. Jeez, I keep spitting. My mouth hurts a lot. But I really hope we get to that milestone very, very soon so we can have a little bit more fun and grow even more. So that's pretty much the news. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about what's going to happen in the next couple of weeks and where the channel is kind of going. So, yeah. First, like I said, my posting schedule was very, very screwy. So I'm definitely changing it. No more of the I'm going to make a video every week. I'm officially allotting myself 2 weeks per video so I can make a quality video and have more time to myself and other hobbies and stuff like that. So I just wanted to get that out of the way. I don't want it to seem like, oh, he made a video in 1 week, and then 2 weeks later he posted another video, and then he waits another week. And what's going on? He said he's coming back, and he's not coming back. Oh well, yeah, that happens a lot, but I'm really going to try and get videos out every 2 weeks, not every week, because that's a bit strenuous, and none of them really felt like super good when I made them. Well, with a few exceptions. Second, I haven't really been posting a lot of music, but I've definitely been working on it, and I'm working on some sort of secret something. You don't get to know what that is ever. But, I've been working on my synthwave, my jazz, a little bit of ragtime actually, because I kind of like it. I've also been working on a bit of orchestral music. I like it. There are some good presets, especially on Windows, which I forgot to put down in my script. Yes, this is actually scripted. Why did I say that? Yeah, but I got a new laptop. For those of you who saw my community post, yeah, I sold my MacBook because Mac is not very great, but Windows is pretty cool, and I'm really liking the interface, and I can get Meowsynth now. So if you guys have any ideas for Meowsynth, go ahead. I would love to hear it. I want to use it as soon as possible. So go ahead, comment. I don't know. Yeah. So that's what's going on with my music. I'll get some stuff out to YouTube and Spotify hopefully soon. I got a few things I'm working on that are very close to being finalized, and hopefully it will go well. Third, I would just like to remind everyone that my Patreon, official website, official Discord, and a few other important social media outlets are linked in my description. Yes, I did just do the description thing. I do have a merch store, but since I went through a lot of rebranding and no one was actually buying anything, which figures because I'm a very small channel, I'm not super worried about my merch store at the moment. I'll just figure it out when I figure it out, pretty much. I might make it go down. I'm not even sure if I have my merch store linked to my YouTube yet, but I made it like a year ago, or half a year ago or something. But yeah, definitely a little bit too soon. Yeah, just a lot of things happen, but I will hopefully fix that within the next 3-ish, 4-ish months. It's not super high priority. I'll work on it when I get to it. I would also really like to remind everyone that you can post your video ideas anywhere on anything. You can go to my Twitter, you can do something, I don't even know how, can you direct message on Twitter? I'm really bad at twittering. I don't know how to do it. I haven't had Twitter for a very long time. I haven't had Twitter. I just haven't had Twitter. Not for a very long time. Anyway, you can DM me on Discord. You can do all sorts of stuff. Just comment on a video or something. If you have a video idea, I would love to hear it because I like challenges, and let's all face it, I make terrible music anyway, so how is my terrible music that is challenged by you going to be worse than terrible music that's just challenged by me? We don't have a whole lot to lose here, so. Now, I would like to thank everyone for watching today. I'd also like to say I'm sorry for not posting for the past month and a half-ish, I think. Again, it's mostly because of scheduling issues and school, really. But yeah, I've actually gotten my schedule pretty much figured out. I have scripting weeks, I have posting weeks, things like that. Hopefully it's going to work out quite well. And yeah, if you like the video, like it. If you are new, subscribe. I'm not really going to force you to do it because this is more it's not like an apology video, but it's kind of I haven't been here for a while, so if you don't want a sub, then don't give me your sub. It's not that I don't want it, it's just that if you don't want to give it, you don't want to give it. I don't need it if you don't want to give it to me. Which sounds super conceited. Maybe I should stop talking. But yeah, if you liked the video, if you've liked what I've done so far, subscribe. If you're really crazy and want to support probably a dying channel over on Patreon, there's a few tiers for you to help me out on. But yeah, so that's going to just about do it for this video today, and I will see you in the next one.